Hello, lovely. So today I want to talk to you about how to eat healthy and basically tracking your macros. I don't track my macros. I usually just follow a set diet, but I know this will help a lot of people, especially if you use MyFitnessPal. It's super, super easy to log in all of your food, to track your macros, and what I care about most is tracking the amount of protein that you eat. So if you are trying to build muscle or if you're trying to lose weight and maintain muscle, then it is important to get enough protein. I know a lot of people say different things about how much protein you're supposed to eat, and most of the time it's over exaggerated and you're eating too much protein and you're not getting enough fuel from carbs and fats. So we are going to talk about that. So first of all, I'm just going to get straight into it, calculating your protein. So if you know your weight in kilograms, which if you don't, then do it right now, take your weight and divide it by 2.2. That's your weight in kilograms. Super freaking easy. Now, you want to eat at least 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. Yeah, you want to eat 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. And if you are exercising a lot and you're trying to build more muscle, then it is important to eat a little bit more than that. So you can go to 1.5, 1.7, max 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. That's it. So that's about the amount that you weigh. So if you weigh 120 pounds, then eat about 120, 125 grams of protein. I think that is the most ideal. So you don't want to eat too much protein, not because it's going to make you fat, but because you want to get enough energy from the carbs and fats that you're eating. And if you're eating so much protein, like if you're eating chicken and fish and shrimp and tuna and all that stuff every day, then you're going to get so sick of it, and it's going to eventually lead to a binge. Which, if you don't know, I used to suffer with an eating disorder, and it was binge eating disorder. So I used to compete, and which I'm going to be competing again, but that's besides the point. But when I used to compete, I dieted really, really hard. I ate a very, 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 very strict diet. And afterwards, I gained about 30 to 40 pounds in roughly a month because I ate literally everything, like about 5 to 10,000 calories a day, depending on what day it was. And it was not healthy for me. So that's why I'm telling you this. So you want to make sure that you're still being realistic about your goals. So you're not going to set a diet where it's like, oh, I'm going to eat only egg whites in the morning, and then I'm just going to eat chicken and broccoli for lunch, and then fish and asparagus for dinner. Like, yeah, that'll make you lose weight, but you're going to hate your life. So we're trying to find something that is actually maintainable. Hello. So next, setting realistic goals. So you can basically divide your macros depending on how much your protein is. So if you're eating about 35% of your calories in protein, then eat the rest of it, just you can divide it evenly between fat and carbs. I would say higher carbs, lower fats, so maybe 25% fats, and then the rest would be carbs. And I would say if you're trying to lose weight as a woman, try and start around 1,600 calories. If you are losing more than 1 pound a week, which the first week, yes, you might lose a decent amount of weight, mostly because you're getting rid of water weight and your body's just kind of adjusting to dieting, but keep doing that same diet for about 3 weeks and then see how your body's reacting. So if you're losing more than 1 pound a week, then that's a little bit too much. Unless you're like severely overweight, then it's okay to lose a little bit more. But if you're pretty average right now, then I would say lose about 1 pound a week. And I say this because you want to lose the weight and keep it off. So if you're just going to do a crash diet where you're losing 5 pounds a week, yeah, you're going to get super lean super fast, and then you're going to get super fat super fast. So you don't want to do that. You want to lower your calories just below your maintenance so that you're losing just a little bit, a half pound, a pound a week. You don't want to be unrealistic about your goals. And then once if your body starts to plateau and you're not losing any more weight, then lower your calories by another 100. And you want to keep your calories as high as you can, because if you automatically drop down to 900 calories, you're going to lose a bunch of weight, you're going to be starving, and then eventually your body's going to stop losing weight, and then you're going to have to lower it even more, and then eventually you're going to be eating about 500 calories and starving to death and having no energy, and that's not fun. Let's just say it. It's not freaking fun at all. Not whatsoever. Another thing about being realistic, I know everybody's like, and I like go in between, I always like go back and forth about this, which, yeah, you should be eating healthy whole foods, which would be like, oh, okay, like spinach and chicken and blah blah blah, which I don't eat like bird or mammal, so I eat like seafood. But anyways, whole foods is great. If you could do whole foods for the rest of your life and not eat junk food, then like friggin' good for you. But I'm gonna tell you, 99.9% of the population cannot do that for their entire lives. So we're trying to find something sustainable that's going to be an actual lifestyle change for you. So artificial sweeteners, yeah, they're not super great for you, but they also don't have calories. So would you rather be obese with diabetes, or, I mean, you're not gonna get cancer from having one packet of artificial sweetener. You're not gonna get cancer from having one diet soda a day. If you cut everything out that brings you a little bit of joy, you're not going to have fun with your diet anymore. It's just going to feel like a straight diet. You want to feel like you're still eating like a normal person. You're just eating a little bit less and you're losing weight, but you're still happy with everything that you're eating. So make sure that all of the meals that you eat, you actually enjoy. Another thing that I recommend is eating about 5 meals a day, 4 or 5, depending on like your schedule. If you can do 4 or 5, some people do 3. That's okay, that's cool, but you're gonna keep your metabolism up a little bit more if you are eating smaller meals more frequently. So if you're eating your first meal at 7, and then your next meal at like 10 or 11, and then maybe like 1 or 2, and then 4 or 5, and then 8 or 9. I know some people are like weird about eating super late at night, which I don't think it's great for digestion, but I'm starving at night, and that's when I want to binge, so I'd rather eat a little bit of food at night before I go to bed. Like a little bit, not eat a huge meal, but a little bit to where it's going to sustain me and I'm not thinking about how freaking hungry I am when I'm laying in bed. Another thing is, like, everybody talks about macros, like, oh, you need to have like low carb, or you need to do like keto and this is gonna make you lose weight. Like, in reality, it's calories in, calories out. Oh my gosh, dieting is not that hard. It's really not hard. Eating healthy is not hard. If you are trying to lose weight, all you have to do is lower your calories. It doesn't matter what your macros are. Even if you're eating no protein and you ate only carbs but you ate less calories, you would lose weight, which, let me tell you, I don't recommend. Don't recommend doing it. You'll lose all of your muscle, and no, just don't do that. But the point is that if you're eating less calories than you're expending throughout your day, then you're going to lose weight. So if you're burning around 2,000 calories a day just by living, exercising, maybe all of that, and you're eating 1,800 calories, you're going to be losing a little bit of weight each week. If you're eating 1,500 calories and you're burning 2,000 calories throughout the day, then you're going to lose about a pound a week, because 1 pound is 3,500 calories. Yeah. Next one is eating nutrient-dense food. So this is sometimes difficult because, like, lettuce and shit, it's not great. It tastes gross, honestly. I hate lettuce, and if you're my friend, you know how much I freaking hate lettuce. You won't catch me eating a salad ever. But if you can put some lettuce into your meal, so if you're eating like tuna and tomatoes and onions and stuff, and you put the tuna on top of a big ass salad and a big ass pile of lettuce, you're going to be full 10 times longer. And there's a bunch of fiber in spinach, and there's a bunch of protein, and it's just good as heck for you. So I recommend doing that. So like some meals that might be good and enjoyable. So everybody's scared of carbs, which is stupid. I'm gonna tell you, if you're scared, if you're scared of carbs, you're dumb. And you need to do some research, because carbs are your friend. They help you sustain energy throughout your day. So if you're not eating any carbs, you're probably not enjoying life very much. Unless you're in ketosis, which is hard to stay in, and it's hard to maintain, and it's not a sustainable diet for years and years and years on end. Yeah, the meals. Fuck. Bro. My mind right now is just not acting right. Anyways, so one good meal that I really enjoy, that I recommend to a lot of my clients, is eating, like, a lot of people are like, they hate tuna, which I don't blame you, because tuna is fucking gross. But if you take a can of tuna, you drain it, whatever, and then you put a little bit of light mayo, some sugar-free barbecue sauce, and some jalapeno mustard in that, and then you can put some like celery and onions and whatever you want, so you're making like a tuna salad. It is the yummiest thing in the world, and it doesn't add that many calories, adding a little bit of light mayo and stuff. Mustard has about 5 calories, so you don't have to worry about that. Sugar-free barbecue sauce usually has about 10 calories, and light mayo, I think it has like 35 calories per serving. And a lot of people, you don't need the whole friggin' serving of mayo. Like, that's 2 tablespoons for one little thing of tuna. Go down to 1 tablespoon, and you're gonna be saving a little bit of calories. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then you can put that in a wrap if you'd like. There's tortilla shells that are like lower calorie, which are about like 100 calories. If you can find a tortilla shell or a wrap that's 80 to 100 calories, that is going to help you a lot. Put some lettuce in that, put your tuna in it, and you have a very filling, very tasty meal. Another thing is adding berries into your diet. People are friggin' scared of berries because they contain sugar. I don't know what happened to the world and why everybody decided to start hating on sugar, hating on fructose, hating on berries. But berries are like super flippin' healthy. They have fiber in them, they have nutrients in them, they are pretty low in calorie. Like bananas, they're not as low in calories. I'm not telling you don't eat a banana, because bananas are also good for you. But don't eat 5 bananas in one sitting. Because that's, well, first of all, that's fucking gross, and you have an issue if you're eating 5 bananas in one sitting. But besides the point, go for some berries: blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries. Strawberries are like the lowest calorie berry that you can get. And then, or you can get like a bag of like mixed berries, something like that. But put berries into your diet. Those are filling because they have more fiber in them. They're going to help with digestion a little bit. And they have antioxidants, which we all need a little bit of that. Okay, now, I think I answered everything about the diet questions. So we're gonna go to exercise. And I know a lot of people are sitting at home not exercising. And it's really sad. And I know a lot of my clients are. I'm looking at you. If you don't think I'm looking at you, just know that I'm looking at you. I know a lot of my clients that I usually have, that I'm not training with right now, obviously, because the gym is closed, are sitting around eating shit. And we're gonna have to go back to square one. And I'm gonna tell you, get back on track right the heck now. Bro, what are you doing? Get on track. Why are you sitting at home in a pandemic where people who are unhealthy are getting this virus and getting more unhealthy? Why? Eat healthy and exercise. Please, please. You don't need me to tell you that. You know that you should be doing that. And I'm not fat shaming. I'm not like, oh my god, you can't like watch Netflix and you can't like eat pizza and blah blah blah. No, you can do those things. But like, not every freaking day. Like, you shouldn't be gaining weight in quarantine. You have so much freaking time. So much time on your hands. And you do not need weights. You do not even need bands to exercise. You can go on a walk with your dog. Social distancing, yeah, do that. But you can go on a walk with your dog. You can do at-home workouts. I know you can find them because they are literally, quite literally, everywhere. I'll be posting more. I have one little booty workout on my channel, but I'll be posting more. And you don't have an excuse. You have the time. You have the materials, which is your body. What are you doing? Don't wait until quarantine is over and it's midsummer and you look like shit. Eat healthy. Please, just be healthy. I don't care if you're even losing weight, if you're just maintaining your weight. Fine. But get some exercise in. Sweat a little bit. You're going to feel so much better. Not just your body, but your mind. You will feel so much better. So much better. And then add your daily energy expenditure. Add to it. So that doesn't mean just exercising. That means instead of, I know I always talk about this, but I have a big ass container of water. This is ideal because I'm moving around all day anyways, so it's ideal for me. But if you're not moving around all day and you're sitting at home and you obviously need to drink water to survive, then drink a cup that big. Drink out of a cup that big. Put it next to you in your room, in the living room, whatever. When you're out of that water, guess what? You have to get up off your little booty and go get some water. So you're just adding a little bit of exercise, a very tiny amount, but if you're doing that multiple times a day and you're burning an extra 5 calories every 20 minutes, that's going to add up to a lot in 8 to 12 hours of you living your life throughout the day. Going on a walk outside, besides the fact that it's getting nice out, you should be doing it, but also to get fresh air, to get your vitamin D levels up, to get out of the house because we can't basically leave. But do little things like that where you're not sweating a whole lot, you're not pumping your muscles up, you're just moving in any way at all. Just move. That's all I'm asking. I know this was a little bit of a passionate conversation on my end, but it's really, really driving me nuts that I am seeing people just shove food into their mouths and sit on their butt all day and have no excuse for it. I know it's none of my business if you're healthy or not, but I don't want you to die of diabetes. I don't want you to get heart disease. I don't want any of these things. All I want is for you to live a healthy and happy life. And I promise you, if you are eating healthy and if you are exercising, you will be happier. You will 100% be happier. I promise you. And if I'm wrong, I will pay you. Like, I will straight up pay you. If you take this whole next week, today is Friday, I don't know when I'll be posting this, probably Saturday, but if you take all next week and do what I say, just exercise a little bit more, eat as healthy as you can for the week, don't beat yourself up if you fall off a little bit, it's fine, we all do it, but if you try, if you actually put in the effort, I promise you by the end of the week, you will be feeling better, you will feel happier, you will feel proud of yourself, and you'll be working towards your goals at the same time. If your goal is to lose weight, which it doesn't have to be your goal, but even if it's not to lose weight and if you're just trying to maintain, then you can still do that and eat healthy. Just eat the same amount of calories that you normally eat without gaining weight. So if you're eating 2,000 calories and your weight is maintaining, then stay eating 2,000 calories. If you're eating 2,000 calories and your weight is maintaining but you're trying to lose weight, eat 1,800 calories. If you're eating 1,800 calories and you're still maintaining or you're gaining weight, eat 1,500 calories. But I doubt your goal is to gain weight. I highly doubt it. And it's not like you're going to be building a heck ton of muscle to where you need to gain weight and eat more food right now anyways. What you should be doing is either maintaining the muscle mass that you do have, or working to lose the weight that you've been putting off for years. This is your time. This is your opportunity to get into a healthy lifestyle and to make a habit out of your diet and out of your exercise and out of your mindset. When you wake up in the morning, don't think, oh my god, I don't know what I'm going to do today. Or when you wake up in the morning, immediately come up with an intention. If you're going to work, cool, you're going to work, but come up with an intention that you have to do after work, whether that be coloring, like my mom's doing, or going on a walk, or exercising, or shit, I don't know. Come up with something that you're going to do so you're not sitting around all day watching Netflix being like, oh, I have absolutely nothing to do. Read a goddamn book. Research. Watch a documentary. But do something that's going to benefit you and help you grow during this time. This is an opportunity. Like I'm going to say over and over and over again, this is an opportunity. And I want you to take this opportunity. Please. Sorry about the level of passion that I had during this video. I'm done talking now. But if you made it through this entire video, then shit, I'm proud of you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you can't be bothered to subscribe, then at least like it. If you can't be bothered to like it, at least share it. Just please, can you please do that? If this video either made you laugh, helped you a little bit in your mindset, taught you a little bit, if it did any of those things, or if you actually made it through the video, please like it. Thank you. Love you. Bye.